Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast, and you already know what time it is, man. Tonight, man, I'm honored to have my guest, Malikah Harris, which is also one of my childhood friends, man. And she's here to teach y'all some lessons, some real old school lessons, too. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, man. So we're going to get into this intro, and then we're going to bring in Miss Malikah Harris, and we're going to learn these lessons tonight. How y'all feeling out there? You hear me? Let's go. So I just want to let y'all know before we get started too, we were having some technical difficulties going back and forth. So when we do come on, we may have to work out a few issues, but we're going to get it all straight. Y'all know how we do here on the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. You know, the devil be working, but it's okay. It's okay. We always make it happen. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the intro, and y'all going to learn some lessons, some real live, all the way live lessons about Malikah Harris. Ready? Stay tuned and rock out with me. Like I said, Malikah Harris is in the building tonight. We going all the way in. Another New Jersey, Hooterville, talented artist is in the building tonight. Y'all ready for these lessons? Let's go. I don't think y'all ready, man, for what we gonna do tonight. I really don't think y'all ready for what we gonna do tonight, man. Seeing shit from different angles, wondering if I'm right or wrong. Doing damn near anything, whatever that shit might involve. Drunk too much now, shit a blur. You know what's up if it occur. Hit the jungle with a jacket, bet I leave out with a fur. Hustle hard and put in work. Only option, get it poppin'. 100 rounds up in this clip, yo, swear this shit ain't never stopping. Pull up, tell your bitch to hop in. Anything she want, I got it. Where I'm from, middle of the winter, shit can get the hottest. Don't care about the trending topic, unless we talking numbers dropping. You know me, you know I'm locked in. Anything you want, I got it. Don't care about the trending topic, unless we talking numbers dropping. You know me, you know I'm locked in. Anything you want, I got it. Yeah. Y'all not ready? We got Malikah Harris in the building tonight, man. And if you don't know who she is, you will know after tonight. You hear me?
From a long line of G's, my gang be double my age. See, I was raised in the streets and wiped the mud out my face, so I can see these cattle coming and hear the hiss of these snakes. I've been around for a minute, so I know what it's like. Trying the realest motherfucker you get to know in this life. Through all my pain and my struggles, man, could've drove me insane, but I flipped it and used it just to sharpen my game. From the cradle to the grave, be the ground that I stand on. So
we in the building tonight, man. We almost there. Malikah Harris, Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. We are in the building tonight. You're gonna learn some lessons tonight, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, we are live and we are on the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast, and we will be rocking out this evening with my sister, Malikah Harris. Now, Malikah Harris and I, just a quick little story. We go back all the way to elementary school.
All right. And Malika was always a talented person singing. Her vocals were crazy back then. You know what I mean? So listen, I got her here tonight. She's doing big things, and you're gonna learn your lesson about Malikah Harris this evening. I'm Let me be quiet. You know what? I talk too much. I tell y'all this every week. Let me bring her on screen. Malikah Harris, y'all. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you?
doing well, doing well.
Absolutely. I just want to start by what I always do with all of my guests here on Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. And you know this is genuine coming to you. It's a pleasure to have you here. We are much appreciative of you coming on to our platform and sitting down and talking with us tonight. We haven't seen each other in a while, but the love is still there. And I just want to let you know that I'm proud of everything that you're doing. And it's
Thank
nothing
you.
but love here at the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast.
I appreciate it, and I'm very proud of you, all your accomplishments that you're doing.
Thank you. I
You know,
appreciate that very much.
yeah, we go way back.
Yes, way back. Look, we ain't gonna tell them how far because we don't want to seem old. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yes, yes. So, Malika, I'm gonna give you the opportunity right now. Just let everybody know some pivotal things that you would want them to know about Malika Harris.
Well, I'm born and raised in North New Jersey. Bellsburg section, baby.
That's right, baby.
Yes, went to high school way. Right now in my life, I am an entrepreneur. I have my own business, my own company, Mother Earth Productions, that deal with productions. I've done a couple of different productions like Blood Sisters, the musical, Icons. We're working on some other great productions like Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And the great thing about my production is that we always give back. We give back to the community. And I love that. That's something that's always been a part of what I wanted to do, growing up, always give back. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just trying to elevate to another level in life, and truth, man. That's what I do.
That's great. That's awesome. And then giving back to the community is one of the most important things that I pride myself on as well.
Mhm.
I love to give back. Being a business owner in the same areas that I grew up in gives me the opportunity to give some employment opportunities to my community as well as give back to the community. So I salute you for that. Definitely salute you for that. So, I like as we got started here, I
Thank
got a lot of your stuff that you sent over to me, and I'm just appalled.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at what you're doing. And the great thing about it is that you're embracing the old school original music, and even
Okay.
up to date music. You're still doing that as well. But the one point that I really love about it is like you sang those songs before they were auto tune, before there was this, before there was that. You're up there blowing the house down. I mean, how did
Well, I
you get? How did you? I know for me, I got the old school from my parents and stuff, listening to them, listen to their music. What about you?
same thing. My whole family were, karaoke singers, except my dad. My dad was a professional singer.
Right.
I learned basics from my dad with harmonies and tone and how to hold sustain notes and everything. So, but unfortunately my father passed in 2000. But I try to live his legacy through me, by doing what he has taught me. And I love singing. I love performing. I love the energy that on that stage. Important for me, it really is, and I believe it's important for the everybody that's on that stage with me.
Right, absolutely, and it truly and absolutely shows. I just have to say that you have an amazing band. The other performers that with you, it is a great thing. Now, I know that I've seen that you have had some residencies at some casinos and things like that. How do you land those particular opportunities in your career? All right, so we're having a little technical difficulty. Y'all see this, so just bear with us. We'll be right back in tune. Give us 1 second. Malika, 1 second. You're having some technical difficulties. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we have to just give us 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me see if I can work this out here. Hey, this is what happens, when you're live. So let me just reach out really quick. This is what happens. This is the community, the internet. Hey, Malika. Yeah, we lost connectivity for some reason. So just try to go back out and come back in. The one I think that you had on your telephone was the better one for me. Uh, yeah, that's working best. So let's try to come back in and we're going to revisit that question. We're live here on Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast, and we don't let nothing get us down. You understand? Because we're working with the internet. So, we got to deal with their conditions at some point in some time. But we're going to get Malikah Harris right back on and so she can finish discussing her situation and y'all can learn some lessons about Malikah Harris this evening. And by the way, there's another close friend that we have, Miss McFarland, wherever you are. I still hold you as a very close friend. We all were like, growing up together and in the areas that we were growing up in. And it was a beautiful thing, man. We always had we always had fun, man. So it's a beautiful thing, man. To still have these people around and in your life and to see them doing great things. It's a beautiful, beautiful situation. So we're just gonna wait for Malika to come back on. And then we're gonna continue the conversation here on Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. You hear me? Hey, listen, I just want to give a shout out to the fellas, man, that was up here before. They were on our platform with us, BBS boys. They out there rocking, man. They're doing huge things right now. So salute to the BBS boys. And I think we have Malikah Harris back on screen with us. So, Malika, if you could change up to the telephone.
You've been trying to get back on. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can
back in. Don't worry yourself. Don't stress yourself. We got plenty of time. This is my platform. This is the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast platform. So we got plenty of time. So let's just wait for Malika to come on. And like I was saying, the BBS boys, man, they out here moving, man. They got the BMF movie that their cars are going to be featured in. They actually got a car show coming up soon. I'm waiting to get the date so I can promote that here as well. There's a lot of things going on out here with Newark, New Jersey, and the people from Newark, New Jersey, man. It's going super crazy, man, out here. So hold on 1 second. Let's see. I think we might have some connectivity here. 1 second. Just give us 1 sec here, y'all. We're gonna bring her back on, man, but I'm gonna make sure of that because this is a special night right here. So we're just gonna make sure that we get her back on and we get her going. You know what? While we're waiting for Malika to get back on screen with us, I'm gonna share some things with you. One of Malika's performances here we're going to share until we can get her back on. So this particular performance is from one of Malika's productions called Seamless. It's based out of Hampton Roads, Virginia. Seamless is a band that is amazingly cohesive with bringing a quality sound to the many genres of music. Seamless is a very diverse band and is as it can stand as a duo, trio, or full band. This is Malikah Harris's work, and this is what she does here. For her career, singing is her life, and trust me, you guys are going to be amazed once you hear this sister in action. So we're going to share this here with you guys. Give me 1 second, And let's see here. Let's go to where we need to go. Let's see. Is that it? We're going to bring it up in 1 second. All right, here we go. Share that here. Bring that up. All right, let's go, guys. This Harris in action. Seamless. Shout out to David Wamsley. He's the bass player in this, y'all. Sis is really singing it, baby. Let's go. Congrats to all my brothers and sisters. Let's go. All right, all right.
Are you still with us? All right. All right, we're going to speed things up. Remember, this is the dance floor if you want to dance, guys. There's nobody really watching you. I promise. Come on, man. All right, can you feel the swinging? Fingers out there.
Let's go, y'all. This is the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. We here with Malikah Harris, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
First time I saw you, I fell in.
We're going to give them that later, sis. We don't want to give them everything.
I hear you.
So listen, that was just a little bit for y'all to see of my sister, Malikah Harris. Those are some of her performances. We have some of her band members here online with us. It's just an incredible thing. I'm loving what you're doing. Like, one thing about, what I'm kind of jealous of you. I told my friend Rock Davis this too, because I love music. I love hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. I've been doing this for a long time. And, I wish that could be the life that I was living, doing that, hip hop, that I wanted to do. Because that was like, I will be living my dream. You know what I mean? Right now, you're kind of living your dream, because I remember you as the young girl singing and having the wonderful voice, and now you're transforming it into your dream. You're doing what you want to do. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So we showed a few performances, man, and your voice is amazing. Your band is amazing. Why don't you introduce or give us some names of your band members and the other people that sing to help you perform?
Of course. So when we started Seamless, I started it as a duo group in 2019, and that was debuted by myself and Mr. Zach Bridges. He's a pianist. He's such an amazing. He's also a teacher. He's an amazing guy. Then I said, you know what? Since we do a duo, let's do a trio. And then we ended up adding the wonderful Harold Christian. Actually, Harold Christian and Mr. Zach Bridges have their own CDs. So you guys got to make sure y'all look them up. And that's Harold Christian, saxophonist, and Zach Bridges, the pianist.
But after that, I said, you know what? Why not do a full group, like a full band? And let me just go down the list. You know, we have Todd Branch is one of our other maestros. He's one of our other band leaders, as well as Zach Bridges. Amazing pianist, amazing creator. We have the David Wamsley. We call him Mr. Funk Father because he loves his funk. That's my boy. And then we have Chris Booker and Mark Carter. They're our drummers. Amazing in what they do. For a percussionist, we have Theron Albritton.
Yes.
Just phenomenal percussionist, and he also plays the drums. With guitarists, we have the amazing Anthony Gracia. And let me tell you, if you haven't heard a guitarist like him, you haven't heard a guitarist like him. That man is bad. We also have two amazing vocalists, Kay Ford. I'm sorry, Kay Cooper and Michelle Ford. Excuse me. But these ladies have been with me since the beginning of the full band, and they are phenomenal in what they do. I really, you know, sometimes as a vocalist, it's hard to find people that complement your voice because there's women and men that sings all the time. Excuse me. But sometimes as a lead vocalist, you have to find someone that's going to complement your voice. And these two women does. They complement my voice to the T, and I love them like sisters.
Oh, that's amazing. It's always great to find, you know, a cohesiveness in everything. And from what I'm seeing, from the band from the sax player, drummer to the vocalist, everything is pretty much cohesive because you guys sound point on
Thank
with
you.
the songs that you're singing by other artists. Now, what I want to do, Malika, is I just want to open up the realm of Malikah Harris. Okay, so Malikah Harris is not only a singer.
No.
Am I correct about that?
You are correct.
Malikah Harris, guys, is also an author too, as well. She has multiple books that are out. She has Generational Curses 1 and 2. Am I correct about that?
You are.
And there are other. Tell the people about your other books that you have written and what pushed you or motivated you to getting into being an author and doing the things that you're doing on that side as well.
Well, this side of me, a lot of people don't really know, but writing is my real passion.
Yeah.
You know, when people see me, they would think singing is, but it actually is not. Writing comes from, singing comes from the heart too, don't get me wrong, but writing is my real passion. And it comes from the Lord. I'm going to be honest, the book Generational Curses, which I do have here, Generational Curses.
That's right.
And Generational Curses 2, which you can get on Amazon.com under Malikah Harris. So this book, you got to get the first book. This is the first book. I want to let y'all know right now. But anyway, this book is life-changing. Okay. So for me, I am starting a movement. Okay, it's called Generational Curses, and we're trying to break these curses that are on our lives. And by this time next year, I really would love to implement this book in every church, every home, every girls' book club, boys' book club, because we need to really focus on this. This topic is so universal. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's not a green thing. It's a human thing. And that's the thing, man. We're trying to break these generational curses that are on our own lives, so we can really live our truth and live our best life. You can't live your best life if you're not living your truth. So I talk about that very highly because this is what I'm passionate about. And I also written a book called Woman. And this book is about, I want to just read the passage, what it's about, but it's the power of non-disclosure, okay? It's when is the right time to tell your truth. And a powerful, notorious, homophobic man unknowingly marries a trans woman. So that right there got you thinking. Look at you. I already saw your face. But I like to write books that gets the mind going and not judging. I like to write books that makes people think, we all have different cultures, we all have different living, we all have different beings. But the funny thing about life that I'm realizing, Ibn, is that we can learn from each other, man. And that's what I'm trying to do with these books.
Amen. Absolutely. I truly believe in that because, to be honest with you, from the path that I took in my life, I wouldn't ever thought I'd be sitting here talking to you, doing the things, running my own business, having my own business. All of that stuff was just, leap years away from me until, and I'm going to be honest with you, until I wholeheartedly introduced God into my life. So if it was not for that, if it was not for God in my life, I probably still have the generational curses that I had throughout my whole life. You know what? I got something perfect for this. And if you don't mind, I know we're here to celebrate Malikah Harris, and we're going to get right into that. But speaking of generational curses, I have a song, right? That speaks on my life and how I made the change from my generational curses into the hands of God. Do you mind if I play that?
I don't mind. I would love to hear it.
Absolutely. So I'm going to play this song, and it's called If You Only Knew. And this song and all of my music, just to let people know, it expresses, it has a story. It tells a story of where I started from and to where I am now. So this story in this song, it focuses on how I started out doing terrible things in these streets and not seeing the bigger picture for my life. And it tells how I ended up to where I am now. So this song is called If You Only Knew.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to play this for you guys now.
Let's hear it.
Over again. See, technical difficulties here.
I tell you, man, the enemy doesn't like what we're doing, Ibn.
Embrace it.
I hear you.
Get upset. We embrace this and we
Amen.
Keep on moving. So look what God did. She's on perfectly clear and perfectly loud so that you can hear her voice today. You hear me? The devil tried, but he couldn't get it done. So we're getting into this. This is If You Only Knew, guys.
Yes.
See, I was raised in a place where survival was the code, and in the blink of an eye, man, the dreams could get stole. I was searching for success on the road to the struggle. Didn't really want to die, but wasn't afraid of nothing. Had my mind on my money, it's money within the hustle. Got tired every day seeing my grandma struggle. Took matters in my own hand, had to be my own man. An ounce and a month later, you could call me the snowman. The top contender in the race, only a few on top of me. A couple of cats wanted to kill me, they ain't stopping me. Rolling the dice, getting this money like Monopoly. Half of the time, feeling like somebody watching me. Is it the streets or the cops? My own conscience or a thief I ain't spot. Whatever it is, it's just deep in the plot. Got me on point all the time to keep me on watch. Everything is getting blurry. Never in my life had it clear, but all of a sudden getting worried. Seeing visions of my life flash before my eyes. Just chalked it up to the devil, playing with my mind. Just thought it was the stress that came with the shine. But all things will surely be revealed if you only knew.
You get tired and you don't know where you're going to go to work. Worshiping God as He sends
If you only
and
knew.
chaos and tornadoes and hurricanes in your life.
If you only knew.
And worship and not been in church.
If you only knew.
I've had some of the best experiences with God. One of them was in an unemployment line.
See, now these feelings getting deeper, starting to care about something. Don't want to go back to ever living without nothing. Sink deeper in the hustle, double up on the muscle. But deep in my soul, I'm still feeling like I'm trouble. Friends and family keep telling me I'm bugging, so I try to move on, put it behind me like it's nothing, but still I got this monkey on my back, hearing voices voice in my head saying it's over, it's a wrap. So I fell to my knees, started praying to the master, and that's the first time that I really got some answers. You see, the Lord had it calling on my life. It was him the whole time, cause I wasn't living right. He said, my response, Lord, from this point on I'm done. I've been running a long time, but enough's enough. You got my attention, Lord, I won't mess this up. I'm tired of playing games, so this road's been tough. I surrender, Lord, lift me up. If you only knew.
Tell you something, the problem that you're dealing with now, when God delivers you, he's going to deliver you so completely. Even your grandchildren will never be able to find it. When God brings you out, he brings you so completely out that the archaeologists cannot find the battle. When God delivers you, people won't even believe your testimony. They'll never believe.
So now I'm walking with the Lord. You see the change in my steps. I'm doing the Lord's work. I guess you can say I'm blessed. It ain't all easy. The devil ain't through yet. He ain't pleased that I'm switching up leads that you can bet. But I got a secret weapon when he try to attack. As long as I hold to the word, there's no pulling me back. But never's a long time, so I'm loaded and strapped. Spending time with the Lord like I'm selling that crack. Loaded with the knowledge that the Lord got my back. Strapped with the scriptures and the promise he coming back. Learn how to stay still and listen before I move. I can feel it in my spirit when the Lord disapproves. That's why I switched my ways up and took control of my life. Turn my burdens all over to Christ, man. If you only knew.
The situation is a sanctuary.
If you only knew.
And as soon as you see it as a sanctuary, you will do what Joshua did.
If you only knew.
He fell down and started worshiping God in the middle of his situation.
If you only knew.
Worshiping God in the middle of your grief. Worshiping God even though you lost a child. Worshiping God and the cemetery. Worshiping God after you've been fired and you don't know where you're going to go to work. Worshiping God and he's in upheaval and chaos and tornadoes and hurricanes in your life. But you're saying, though he slay me, yet shall I trust him. And you worship God anyway.
If you only knew.
Like I said, man, that song right there speaks a lot on, you know, the struggles that I was going through and you know how I made the changes. But yeah, that's definitely. Oh, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. We got some background noise coming through, but we're gonna change that up real quick. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. So yeah, that's what that speaks on. So what you think about that, Malika?
I love that. I love anybody that's battling for the Lord. You know, that's awesome, man. You know, we all are on this battlefield and it's different levels of the battlefield, but we all have a place. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And I commend you for doing what you're doing because it's not easy. You know, the enemy is always trying to, you know, go after what we're trying to do, you know, but.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're going to keep moving forward, you know, like even in the beginning of this wonderful podcast, you know, there was difficulties, but you know what? You keep flowing, you keep moving forward. You know, all the naysayers, all the people that hates on you and dislike what you're doing, that's their job. You know what I mean? They're just doing their job. And I realized that, you know, at the end of the day, we don't have to hate on hate. We can still love them, but we can love them from afar. We still got work to do. And, you know, that's when I'm trying to push that agenda with everything that I do. It's nothing but love, man. It's nothing but love.
I mean, and always, if you come from that place, if you come from the place of love, it's always going to turn out right. You know, like you said, we started out this thing. I mean, we had a great test run the other day.
Right.
But as soon as we're ready to go on, look what happens. But
it's okay.
We didn't lose faith. We kept on trying. We kept going, and look where we're at right
Amen.
now.
That's it.
So God is always there. As long as you seek Him, He will be there for you. And I need to let people know that because people that know me and saw where I come from, like the pastor said in the song, they'll never believe. They'll never believe. So they will not believe, you know.
That's right. And they don't have to believe, you know, it's you know, we all have our own paths to walk. And what type of path that you're walking. Nobody probably will understand, but it's okay if they don't, long as you do. And
That's right.
that's where I'm at, man. I do the things that I do in life not to be in a competition with anybody, but to do it because it's in my heart and it's in my head and it's in my body. God has given me this. I always say, if you mad at me, be mad at God, because this is what he does. This is what he's doing. But God is amazing, man, and I'm so proud of you, and you're doing your thing, Ibn, and you continue to do your thing.
And I appreciate it, and I'm proud of you as well, because you are definitely doing your thing. Like when I hear you sing, it's like, wow, this is truly amazing. So you
Yeah.
have a great voice, and I'm happy you have a great team, a great band, and people that are willing to see each other's vision and keep on moving. You guys are great.
I have to also give it up for my business partner. He's my business manager now. His name is Theron Albright, and he's also the percussionist of Seamless. And he works so much to do the right thing for this business. And I have to give it up for the people that always want to do right, never give up doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So he continues to push me. I also have an amazing creative team for the for Mother Earth Productions, and we have Dante Lewis. He's actually my associate creative director. We have Sharon Branch. She's my CCO, my chief correspondence officer. We have Michelle Ford. She's another creative writer. We have Ty Branch is my music director and just phenomenal. He's also plays in my band. So, and then we have Zach Bridges. And like I told you, all these people are amazing in what they do. And I couldn't do what I do without them.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And it's always great to have that type of people, the type of people that you have around you that's going to trust and believe and not tear you down, because I see a lot with when people see someone living their dreams and making, things happen for themselves. In our culture, it's always a tear down,
Oh,
um,
yeah.
when you
Yeah.
have the opportunity to have people that will have love, that want to see you move forward and
Yeah.
continuously progress. That's a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful,
It is.
and all your whole team, the people that's
Thank
behind you.
you.
I gotta give you guys a round of
I'll
applause for
give them
that.
a round of applause too, because they're amazing. And one thing else I would like to say to piggyback off of this whole thing is that you're right. Like, people, not just like I said, black, white, green, or pink, the human race, we need to support each other. We
Yes,
need to start really supporting each other and being there for each other, because everything that we do is not easy. But being able to go out in these streets and do what we do, that's a positive thing. We need more supporters. We need people that's going to come out and recognize the support. And in whatever they need, we should be supportive of them too. And that's how we continue this thing called life. That's how we continue to move forward. So I'm just appreciative to all my supporters, all the people that have paved the way. I want to give a shout out to my mother and my father and my family, because they have been there. My uncle Troy, my brother Craig, and my brother Gregory, and my sisters Deidre, my nieces Victoria and Mariah. All of them have been supportive, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am. So I have to give love to where love is due, and we all need to. And that's one thing that resonates in my spirit. Love, 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 love. Continue to just pour that into each other, but don't forget pouring it back into you.
absolutely, absolutely. You have to.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Now, Malika,
Yeah.
song. All right, so we got through performer, got through author. Now
Okay.
we're gonna go to producer and songwriter. Uh,
Okay.
I know, like you have a passion for music, and you have a passion for what you do. What inspires? I mean, like, what is your inspiration for the songs that you write? And are there people that you have had the opportunity of writing songs or producing songs or any any shows or anything that you had, the opportunity to write songs or produce songs for? Is there any people in the industry or in your working field who
Yes.
have worked with?
Yes, most definitely. I have to give it up for, like I said, Zach Bridges. He was one of the people that did some recording. I have to give it up for Chris Booker. He's also somebody that done recording for me. I did end up doing my CD a couple of years back, and this is the CD entitled, no, it's not Show Me. I'm sorry. Can't Nobody. And this was like more like a gospel song. This CD is not on Icons. However, my solo song Show Me is, and we debut that song every time we perform.
Yeah.
Actually, Todd Branch, he's so amazing. He had transposed another rendition of it, and excuse me, and we perform it, and people enjoy it. We're also working on a couple of other new songs called P Town. It's a reggae song. We're going to try to debut that during our Sunset Thursday this coming year, in July, on July 6th. They do a annual Sunset Thursday every year here in Portsmouth, Virginia. And it's thousands of people that come out and experience that. So we'll be debuting that. I'm working on a seamless CD as well with the band, trying to do some live music and everything like that. But like I said, I am so blessed to have all these amazing musicians and vocalists to be able to perform the way they do. And yeah, that's what I've been doing with that.
That is super dope, man. Like, listen, the performance that I was playing your videos for some of your performances, and I saw you performing live on the beach. I mean, amazing. You were sounding amazing. You were sounding great. Like, it's a beautiful thing that you're doing, man. And I'm one of those people that feel so proud just when I see people doing what they inspire to do in life. And I am so, you just don't understand. My whole show, if you watch the episodes from the beginning to now, I think maybe hold on. I think every artist that I've had on from beginning to now have been from our era, from
Oh,
the
wow.
first section of Newark, New Jersey. Grew up
Cool.
around the same time we did, and multiple talented people. So what I'm trying to do is just show people it doesn't matter where you start; it's where you finish.
Exactly.
You have to push
Exactly.
through to that finish, and you're definitely pushing through. So what I want to do now, Malika, is I want to get into. You just mentioned your song "Show Me."
Yes.
Okay. So we were playing, like I said, I was playing your performances earlier. I want
Right.
to get into that song. That's an original production by yourself, by yours truly. I want the people to hear what you're doing out here. And listen, like I said, your music. I mean, like, these singers now, and no disrespect to any of the singers, I'm just more of an old school guy. When they
Yeah.
use their regular voice vocals, make it work. Not with all the computerized stuff on their vocals. You are really showing and holding up that foundation of music with the way
Thank
that
you.
you're saying. You have a really strong, beautiful voice. Your whole, even the ladies that sing with you, it's a beautiful thing, man. So we're going to
Appreciate
get
it.
into your song, "Show Me," and this is one of
Wait,
her.
before you do, I do have to give a shout out to the young man that did the track.
Yes,
And his name is Jason Norfleek.
yes.
And he had did the track for me for a couple of years back. I heard the track and I was in love. And I actually ended up writing to this song and I recorded it. But kudos to Jason. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me. He's an amazing engineer. And if you guys are looking for music, that's the guy to look up to. I'm telling you, or look him up, Jason Norfleek. Yes.
Jason Norfleek, man. Shout out to
Yes.
Jason Norfleek for being an instrument in the music industry. I also have a young man that's on right now. His name is Young Trenches. I will send you over the email address and we'll talk through there. Okay. Right now we're going to get into Malikah Harris song. It's called "Show Me,"
Okay.
and it's a performance. So did you? I think you performed this song because you have on the red dress here. So I think you did a performance with the song. So
This is my music video.
oh, this is the video. Okay, all right, great. So music video by yours truly, Malikah Harris, and it is called
Show me.
actually, you know what? Hold on, let me make sure that I'm doing the right thing here because sometimes
Okay.
you know, yep. So I think I'm in the right area here.
Okay.
So let's play this. This is Show Me by yours truly, Malikah Harris. And you're rocking out right now with the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. And my friend, my sister, Malikah Harris is in the building with me. And we're going to get into her song, Show Me.
Maestro 1 remix. First time I saw you, I fell in love with you. This is no game to me. I wanna be your lady. No one can give to me exactly what you give, baby. And even though you tell me, I need you to show me. Show me that you wanna be. You need to be it. Oh, no, you can't. Come on, baby. Trust you can. Come on, baby. Show me that you wanna be. You need to love. Oh, no, you can't. Come on, baby. Trust you can. Late in the midnight hour, love showed up and turned it around. Made my heart beat faster, turned this frown upside down. Took me right out of my comfort and put me right under your spell. Got me right where you want me, and I wanna be your girl. You need to be it. Oh, no, you can't. Come on, baby. Trust you can. Show me that you love. Oh, you can't. Trust you can. 'Cause my soul can't take no more. My soul can't take this hurt no more. No more, no more. Round and round you go. My heart can't take this pain. Where you stop, I don't know. Just me and you. Show me what you wanna do. I wanna be all yours, not just behind closed doors. I take your hand and you know, anywhere you wanna go, we can live happily. Just give me a chance, baby. Show me that you need to be. You know you can. Come on, baby. Trust you can. Show me that you wanna be. You need to be it. You know you can. Come on, baby. Trust you can. Come on, baby. Show me that you wanna be. You need to be it. You know you can. Come on, baby. Trust you can.
Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. Malikah Harris is in the building. Yes. Beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love that for sure. You saw me over here vibing and singing, you know what I mean? I got little vocals too, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Hey, listen, you can't see my Facebook comments on this page here, but we got TJ Thomas Caldwell told me
TJ.
You know what I mean? Our brother. We got people listening in on different platforms. So, yes, Thomas TJ Caldwell. And actually, let me just speak on him real quick, Malika. He has a very talented son that I am actually going to reach out to and bring him up on the platform soon, too, as well. So, I look forward to that as well. I had actually ran into him maybe about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago in one of the corner stores. And I got his information. I was like, "You're Caldwell, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." So so we exchanged information. I'm definitely gonna reach out to him. So look forward to that. All right.
That's cool, man. And I wanted to also extend my gratification to you and your listeners and let them know a couple of people that I've worked with in my life that if they ever looking for something as far as working for different businesses, I just wanted to let you know a couple of people that I've worked with and they can contact me anytime. You know what I'm saying? And I will get that information to them. Like Walt Disney World, Universal Studios,
Right.
Varia. I've worked for the Norwegian Cruise Line, the Spirit of Norfolk, the Orlando Fringe Festival, Wavy TV 10. I also did my book, and I went into the jails and did events in the jails, the regional jails, and the detention centers. So I'm telling you, like for anything that you guys are looking for, if you need any help with anything, please reach out to Mother Earth Productions LLC. And I would love to hear your comments, your concerns, and everything.
Absolutely, and that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to build this platform where everyone that's here, we just got a circle of connections, you know, because you never know who could bring you up in levels or to a different person that you've never met before or introduce you to a different crowd, you know. So it's always good to have connections, and this is what this circle is for. Now I know you and the crew. You guys just finished. I think it was the Icons tribute show.
Yep.
We were trying to plan it so we can get you on before, but it doesn't matter. It's on after the show. So how did the show go? I mean, let the people know what that show was about. I know it's based on 60s music and stuff, but let the people know what it's about, Malika.
Yes, Icons was actually a show filled with number one hits from your wonderful, iconic women from music. You had like Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, Celine Dion, Janis Joplin. Oh my goodness, Aretha Franklin, so the Supremes. The list goes on and on. And I tell you, we built this show from scratch. Okay. And it was amazing. Yes, I think, with life, we're all going to always have little hiccups here and a hiccups there. But overall, let me tell you something about that cast, the wonderful women in that cast. We had Miss Kelly Thrift. We had Angelica Beckles. We had Charlene Louisa. We had Michelle Ford. We had Yvonda Richards. You had me in it, and I'm telling you, all these beautiful women, they showed up and they showed out. And we also was accompanied by my band Seamless, and it was phenomenal. The energy in that room and the energy in that theater was massive. And that's what we try to portray every time we do a show. We want everybody to have a good time, but we also want you to leave better than you came. And so that's what happened that night. It was incredible. And we're going to do it again next year.
Oh, absolutely. That is great. And I did get to catch, some of the clips that you sent over to me. Actually, let's play some of that for
sure. Let's do it
right now. Let me do this real quick, and we will.
All right.
But like I said, man, it's a pleasure to have you here, Malika. I mean,
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, not just because you showed up, but just because of the history, that we have, with each other, through times, and to still be able to be here and still talk to each other and be able to come and meet on this platform. And it's like like we never missed any time without each other is great. It's amazing, man.
Thank
So
you.
I definitely appreciate you for coming in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play. I think this is just the preview for the Icon show.
Yeah.
And they'll get to catch a little bit here. So let me bring that up for you guys right here. Let's share that screen, and we're gonna go there. All right, here we go, guys. This is yours truly, Malikah Harris and Seamless, the Icons tribute show.
Icons, a tribute show packed with #1 hits from some of the greatest women of the 60s all the way to today.
So won't you hurry? Come on, boy, hear about me. Come see about me. Hear about me. Come see about me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amazing work, amazing performances, man. Now
Yes.
you get a chance to see what my sister is doing out here. That was like super awesome, amazing to see all of those people just come out and sound point on like the
Yeah.
artists that they were portraying. So that's a beautiful thing, man. You guys are doing amazingly great work, man. I'm loving it. Loving
Thank
it.
you so much. Thank you.
Question for you because I'm a performer myself,
Okay.
and I know when you about to get on that stage in front of all of those people, those butterflies start running. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? Because you're in front of some large crowds, I see. So how do you deal with that? What are your preparations before you jump on stage?
Well, before I jump on stage, I actually, with my band, we go backstage and we pray.
Yes.
That's very major for any type of performance I do, even if it's by myself. I do pray, give God the glory. When I go out there, I try to feed off the audience. If they're not feeling me, I look around and I ask the Lord, I say, what is it that these people need? Because everybody's in need of something,
Yeah.
when they go see a performance. They don't just go see a performance just to see a performance. Just like I said, I want people to leave better than they came. So when I go on stage, and I do have butterflies, I do get nervous, I do, get dry mouth and all that good stuff. It's part of the process. But I ask the Lord to just give me what these people out here really need. I leave my baggage in the back room and I'll pick it up on the way out. You
Right.
know, but I go up on stage with a clear mind, a clear heart, a clear conscience, knowing that I am here to do a job.
Yeah.
And prayerfully I do it well. And that's that.
That's right. And you
That's
got
it.
listen, I know as a performer, and I see some of your crowds that you have out there. And like you said, pray. I always pray before I did any performances or I do any acts. So that's key. Number one. Once you do that and you just get in your zone, it's
Yeah.
like a beautiful thing once you're there. And because the reason why I asked, because with all of the performers that we just saw on the Icons presentation, none of them were nervous. None of them seemed, they were all perfectly on point. So shout out to your crew, man. They're doing an excellent job. You guys are doing a great job, man. I'm looking forward to actually coming and seeing you guys live. What do you have coming up in the future, like for this summer? What do you have going on? What are you guys planning on doing for the rest of the year?
So for the rest of this year, I am focusing on my band.
Yes.
We have a couple of gigs coming up. Like I said, we have the Seawall Festival in Portsmouth, Virginia. That's going to be on June 10th. Then we have the Sunset Thursday, which is July 6th. We have a couple other things that we're going to be implementing, like from the Rivers Casino. And I want to give a shout out to the Rivers Casino, the managers Roy and Jeffrey, because they've been so good to us. The Rivers Casino was built not too long ago here in Virginia, in Portsmouth, Virginia, and we, the Seamless Band, were the first band to stage the grace the stage. So I was very, very excited about that, and I thank them for that. But coming up, like I said, we're going to work on more stuff for this Seamless Band. But next year, I'm trying to do a tour for the Icons. And I have another show in production called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I can't give that away just yet, but I'm letting you know it is going to be extraordinary, as it is accompanied by a symphony. So I have a lot of things that's going on.
Oh, that is super awesome, and I look forward to it. Actually, if you, I'm going to be in contact because I will be in the Virginia area over the summer. So any
Awesome.
performances that you're doing, you will see your brother Ibn Jackson right there supporting you right in front of your face, and I look forward.
Amen.
Um,
Thank you so much, Evan.
Welcome, man. You guys are doing an amazing job, man. We got a lot of people in the comments just giving you accolades, how professional you are,
Thank you.
how hard of a worker you are, and how great it is to work with you. And that just leads from when you were younger. You just stayed you all the way through because you were a great person then, and
Oh,
by these comments here, you're still a great person now. So amazing
Thank you.
job, Malika Harris. Amazing job.
That
Amazing.
makes me so happy, and I want you and your viewers to know that if they ever need to contact me, please contact me. You can Google me, Malika Harris, or Seamless Bands, or you can contact me on Mother Earth Productions LLC.com or seamlessband.com. Wherever you guys want to contact me, send me your love because I'm going to send you my love in return. And I thank you, Ibn, for this
Yo,
platform. I thank God for you and what you're doing with the community and for the community. I pray that it continues to be a success as well as you because you are awesome. And thank you for being my friend. It makes it just brings it back full circle. Like, man, we were just kids, man.
we were.
And now that we're adults, we have a responsibility to be just that. And I acknowledge you and I acknowledge what you're doing. And I thank God for you. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely. I thank God for you. And that's the number one thing. God is amazing. And
Yeah.
God is the person that will keep these relationships going and just keep us in each other's life. I wish you nothing but the best. So, Malika Harris, we're winding down a little bit here. I just want to give you the opportunity to, because I always ask my guests if there's someone that is like you that is trying to come up in the industry as a younger person and do the things that they're doing, whether it's singing, rapping, instrumentals, or whatever it may be. What type of advice would you have for that younger person, coming up in this industry?
Well, I always go back to what I would say to my younger self, you know, and I would say, and I would dress the same to anybody that's out there trying to do what they do. Live your life and live your truth. Don't let anybody and don't even let yourself get in the way of what God has for you. Because, to me, it takes one person to change the whole trajectory of this life. And you may be just that one person. Don't stop. Keep going. It will be bumpy, but I trust and believe that God has you and he has you right where you need to be. Learn all the lessons that you need to learn and on the way up, don't forget the people that acknowledge you or the shoulders that you stand on. Acknowledge them. And if there's somebody that is trying to get up to your level, look back and pull them up too. Because we all need help. We all need supporters. We all need love. And keep going. Don't stop. Get out of your own way. And that's what I would say, even to my younger self. There's going to be some ups and downs, but let's be honest. Let's just keep going forward and know that it's going to be more ups than downs if that's what we really endure. So move forward, keep it going, don't stop. That's what I would say.
Hey, you hear it here from Malika Harris herself. Hey, listen, that is 100% on point. Because if I would have stopped at any point in my life, I probably would not be here. Uh,
Amen.
Number one thing is you got to keep going. Number one thing for me, and I'm pretty sure Malika would agree too, is God first
Amen.
in
Yes.
everything, in all things. You
Number
put Him
one.
first in all things, and keep going. Keep
Yes.
going, no matter how it seems or how you think it's going to turn out. You keep putting your best foot forward, and I can guarantee you that you
Yes.
will see the results that you want to see.
You
Uh,
will.
it's evident in myself. It's evident in Malika Harris. No matter, despite the circumstances we grew up in or the neighborhoods we grew up in, we saw different and we made it
Amen.
out. So,
Amen.
listen, Malika, it's a pleasure and was and is and listen. I'm going to tell you this too. We will
Okay.
we will not lose contact.
No, no, no,
Listen,
no, not at
I,
all.
you will get a text from me. It will not. I will not go another month without either texting you or calling you to check up
Okay.
on you to make sure that you're good, to see what's going on in your life. I
Same here.
promise you that. I promise you that.
And same here. I will do the same. I will be checking up on you.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, guys. This is the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast, man. We had the pleasure and the honor of sitting here talking to my sister, Malikah Harris, and all of her accomplishments, all of her people that she had come on board today. We appreciate you. You guys continue to do what you're doing and
Thank
looking
you.
for your greatness. And we wish you nothing but the best here on the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. Look, I'm getting tough. But it's okay. Hey, we love y'all and we send nothing but love out to all my viewers. We appreciate y'all. And then also for the young man, that young trenches, I'm going to put right now in the chat the email address so you can hit me up and possibly have your opportunity to be here on the Jersey Talk Hip Hop Podcast. Just for a reminder, guys, we got a great show coming up next week. Just like this one, we got the Big V from the Platinum Selling Group, Nappy Roots. He will be on with us next week. So we'll be sitting down, talking, chopping it up with him, and you will learn your lessons about Nappy Roots and Big V next week. But until then, I'm going to say bye to my wonderful guest. Love you, sis. Love you, sis. Great to have you here, man. To all my viewers, love you guys too. It was great to have you guys here. Have a blessed weekend, man. And we're out. Peace.
Bye, Evan.